I feel so retarded. I received a package from a company by the name of Yoowigs. They sent me a really beautiful virgin human hair wig. I thought, oh, I'm not even going to unbox it or anything. I'm going to wait until I get on camera so I can do the unboxing live with you guys. It had a beautiful bow attached. I just think it's really cute unboxing. I wasn't even recording. So just imagine this really cute blue lace bow was wrapped really nice around, and this is their box. It's a nice sturdy box because you guys know whenever I get a box, hair in a box, it always is mangled up. Inside, their logo is also embossed in there, really nice. And then here you have your wig, which is also in a protective bag with their logo embossed, and then their logo is embossed in the inside of the wig too. So really nice packaging, which is a good start. If you got good money for good packaging, then you probably got some good hair, right? So inside is your wig. You don't even have to save this bag here because you have this nice bag here. And so we're gonna see what we've got. Okay. So it's 22 inches in length. It is a curly texture. You know, these always have static and I can't get it off. So this is what the wig looks like. I would say it's nice and soft. You guys can see how good the texture is. It's not stiff curly hair. It's just super duper gorgeous. And again, the length is 22 inches. This is a pre-parted wig. It comes pre-parted and also has baby hair. So when you go on the inside, you do have that pre-parting right here. You don't get a nice large parting space. Basically, you're just going to utilize what you have. The great thing about pre-parting is that there's no knots right there in that parting, so you definitely would not, even if you wanted to bleach the knots, there really would be no point because the only parting you're allowed to use is already no knots. So you just add a little bit of a powder, and then it also has some baby hair along the front, so you're just gonna have to cut off the lace. Also, there is lace on the back in case you want to put the wig up and have a little baby hair. You have the two combs in the front, and then you have one in the back with adjustable straps. So the parting seems to be a little lighter than my skin. So before I can put it on, I'm just going to take a finger, go around, and when you put your finger there, you can see exactly where the parting is. I'm going to take a L'Oreal foundation powder in the color Cocoa. My daughter's name is Coco, isn't that so cute? And I'm just going to take a eyeshadow brush and I'm just going to find a way to awkwardly hold this. It's so funny, when I get on camera, I all of a sudden get awkward. I'm just going to load up my brush and I'm just going to go along that line like so. And I'm just going to try and load it in there. Now, one of the pros to this wig is that it fits really good in a sense. So you guys know that normally if I want to glue this wig application, I would usually use my elastic band. I usually use a 1 inch or a 1.5 inch. And this is how I secure my wigs without having to use any got-to-be glue, any freeze spray, any ghost bond, any bolt hold, any wig tape, anything like that. I'll just use a little bit of elastic. It'll give me a nice tight hold on my wig so I don't have to worry about it sliding back. And my lace in the front will lay super flat. Now, as much as I love this technique, and I just uploaded a tutorial for you guys, I'll have that tutorial link down below if you're interested in this type of application. But I also wanted to try something new and different. This is called Wig Grip. So basically it's a wig grip. It's adjustable and it's Velcro free. Velcro free. So this comes in I think at least 3 different colors. There's one that's I believe it's one that's lighter than this. It's this color. I believe there's a chocolate brown and then a darker brown. Don't quote me, but I'll have it linked down below. You guys know I picked it up from Amazon. You gotta know I picked it up from Amazon. And the reason I chose this color is because they had a brown, but the brown was a little bit more chocolate than my skin. So I figured if this interfered with the color under my lace that shows through, I can put foundation powder on it to make it blend, opposed to trying to make a darker one fit my lighter skin, and I'm not even light skin. I don't even know if that makes sense. But yeah, I'll be able to put foundation on it to make it match my skin if it's way too light. So basically, this is what it looks like, and it does have a little bit of a stretch to it. It has their logo here. This is Velcro, and you bring it around, and there's also Velcro here. So this is going to be hopefully a great alternative to the glue, the wig tape, and the elastic, in that this wig fits super snug and great. Again, I'm able to, excuse my wig cap, I have to push that back a little bit, but it fits to where I can tuck those in there, but you guys know those tend to pull out your edges, so I don't use them. You see that, how it's starting to slide back? So the wig fits super snug. I'm not even gonna lie for 1 second. In the back, it fits super snug. In the back, super snug. It doesn't move. It's not going anywhere in the back, but you guys just see it on camera, like it's easy for it to slide up. So, and I can't feel it is the worst part. So I can be somewhere and not even realize my wig is just sitting like this and I'm looking crazy as heck. So I'm gonna try the wig grip and see what happens. So let's see if there's any instructions. Yes, wig grip instructions. So it says when you wear the wig grip, the product tag should be on the outside. The tag should be on the outside. The outside first should face down. Okay. So there's a little fur on here. So basically, you want to make sure that it is on the outside like this with the logo right side up. Step 2, organize your hair first. Put your grip on your head in a proper position and tie your wig band. Then wear your wig. Okay. If you feel it doesn't work for you, please just try it upside down. So if it doesn't work, then try it upside down. So it basically says put it on right side up. So basically it says use it right side up with the logo on this side. That this is going to be like right here, but it actually seems flatter than I thought. Like I thought this was going to be super bulky, but it's actually not. So normally I would go ahead and take a big foundation brush or something and buff powder all over so it can be my skin tone, but I'm not going to ruin it yet. I'm going to see what happens with this color. So basically now I'm supposed to be able to put my wig on. I'm going to adjust the straps in the back and secure it underneath the wig grip. That way the back doesn't move. And then I'm gonna slide it so it sits just in front. Okay, okay, wig grip. Okay, so this fits extremely snug. I am pleasantly surprised. Now the only thing is you can see kind of white in the parting. What is that? So the only thing is you can kind of see white in the parting, like right here. So I'm super pleased with the way it fits. This might be a staple holy grail. Sometimes you don't really feel like putting an elastic band in your hair or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and speed through and style the rest of the hair. You guys have seen me style hair like this a million times, so there shouldn't be any question about that.
Okay, so first step is to get the hair fleeky. Went ahead and dampened the hair just a little bit to see what was going to happen when you wet the hair. As you guys can see, I didn't completely wet the hair. Below it is still really dry, but it's actually a beautiful texture. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen, and I'm pleasantly surprised to see how amazing this hair looks. Also, the brush helps to detangle the hair super easy and kind of define the curls. So I went ahead and noticed that there's more parting than what shows. Don't know why they didn't elongate it completely, but you know I am. So I'm just going to take this end of this baby hair brush and I'm going to try and get that parting as straight as possible. It was kind of stubborn because it was manipulated to you know, go backwards, and I wanted it to go sideways. So it took me a couple tries to get the parting straight. It's still not perfectly straight, but I was like, you know what, it's going to do. So I'm going to take a foam wrap lotion to go ahead and keep that parting from moving again, because it's going to move and try to revert back to the way it originally was going. Once I got it down pat, again, it is not perfect, but it's good enough. Now I'm going to add a little bit of my holding spray just to give the base of the hair, the crown of the head, a little bit of a hold and a good salon finish.
Okay, get a load of this hair. I tell you guys all the time, it's one thing trying a wig and you judge it from what it looks like from the beginning, but when you throw a little conditioner in there and it does this, you're good. You're really, really good. So what I did was I just took this beautiful wig brush. Gonna keep vouching about this one, or however you say it. Gonna keep telling you guys this brush is so bomb. And I just went through and combed the hair out. So in the last clip you seen that the hair was combed out with no product. It was beautiful. It was full. It just needed a little bit of moisture to kind of help bring out the curls and make the curls pop. So if you don't have any product, say for instance if you co-wash it, the more moisturized the hair is, the more it'll keep this natural, beautiful, curly look. But again, if you wet it, co-wash it, and there's no product, it's gonna get big and beautiful, almost like blow-dried hair. And then you wet it and you get this. So basically it's just like natural hair. If you take a shower and you wash your hair and it gets dry, it's gonna puff up and turn into an afro. As soon as you wet it, it's gonna go back to your real texture. And this is what this is. So let me show you guys what the hair looks like from the back. So I got natural shedding with this one. A lot of times when I do these reviews, I'll say no shedding. What I mean is no excess shedding. All wigs shed, all hair sheds, your hair shed. You got long, thick, beautiful hair, thin hair. It all sheds. It's just the more you have, the more you notice it, or the more you can see it. So with this one, I didn't get anything crazy or more than what is normal. But you're not going to find a wig and go through it and comb it and not get 0 strands. You're going to get something, but it's going to be either normal, a little bit too much, or an extreme amount. And if it's an extreme amount, send that wig back. Did not have the problem with this hair. You guys see from the beginning, it had a nice sheen to it. Super soft, and it is amazing. I literally don't have to do anything else. Like, I didn't need to adjust it, style it, or anything. Oh, I did extend the parting. When I first put the parting, I'm like, oh, it's here. And I was going to say my usual when I have a short parting, which is, I wish the parting was longer. And then something said fill. And I felt it and I'm like, no, the parting doesn't stop till right here. This is where the first track is. Use that parting. So it does need to be tweezed a little bit to kind of match this. But I was able to put the powder over it to make it look like something. And I made something shake. Now, with the wig grip, I was gonna look for it. It's on my head. I absolutely love the wig grip. I don't have baby hair going. It does come with some natural baby hair, which is kind of lost in the sauce, but you know, you can tweeze and do your baby hair. The way this wig sits, I definitely did not think I needed. It kind of lays out sparse, so it kind of looks more like, you know, like natural baby hair, opposed to trying to do the big swoops and stuff like that. Like, that's not necessary because I'm not showing more than just this. But the hair is gorgeous. The wig grip is now a new staple in my collection and when I do my hair, because that thing really works. So I feel like I've been sleeping. I actually bought this a part of like a bulk Amazon order, which I order stuff all the time and forget about it. It was in my hair collection and I didn't discover it until we moved, and I kind of went through and got rid of so much stuff. I was like, I never ever used this, and I bought it almost a year ago. So I've seen this around. This is new to me, but if some of you, this may be super old. Again, it comes in a few different colors to, so basically you can pick the color that is closest to your skin tone. I would always say if you think that the color you're going to choose is going to be a little too close to your skin tone or a little bit darker than your skin tone, go a little bit lighter, and then you can color it with powder foundation or even liquid foundation or concealer to match your skin tone. That way you'll be able to see. But one of my biggest reservations about this grip was that it was going to make the wig bulky. I was going to tell you guys that this wig lays super duper flat, and then I was nervous that I wasn't going to be able to say that anymore because I was putting that bulky wig grip. Well, I'm here to tell you that the wig grip is not bulky in the least bit. This is where it sits and you can't even tell. Now I have a peanut head, so it goes up higher. That's just the shape of my head, but the actual wig grip fits phenomenal. My lace looks phenomenal, flat and flawless. And I didn't even need baby hair to camouflage anything or anything like that. So make sure you check out Yoowigs. I have all the information on this wig in the description bar. I also have the wig grip linked down below. So check both out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy shopping. Subscribe. 100K. I'm going to keep telling y'all every single video. I really want to get to 100K. Y'all going to help me get there. I'm going to keep being consistent and cranking out these videos for you guys so that you guys can know I deserve it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that bell button, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.